So hello everyone and welcome yet once again to Bono Crochets Live here, and today I'll just be explaining to you about this top that I finished making, and I think you have seen the video up on my channel. I finally posted the video up yesterday. It was very late at night, so yeah, I think everyone was sleeping around this side of time zone. So I also had a problem with uploading the video. So yeah, so today I'm just be explaining to you, this is the top we were making yesterday. I uploaded yesterday. Okay, let me just try to return my camera back like so you guys can see it properly. So this is the top I made the other day with you guys, and I was telling you it's a shawl, but actually it's not a shawl, it's like a bolero. And yeah, so this is the part where I made the shawl. Okay, so this is the shawl part. You can be able to see that we started from the center here. Where's the center? Okay, the center is here. This is the center, and we worked on it going on this direction and also on the other direction. So it's like a shawl, but I decided, you know what, I want to change this shawl into a bolero, and I saw something similar somewhere. So I was like, okay, the pattern is not the same, my pattern is very different, but I want to turn it into something as such. So that's when I went ahead and decided to make this. So it has this lace pattern at the front. You can see this is the lace pattern at the front. This is how the lace pattern looks like at the front. And I did not explain in the video how I made the arms, but after joining, you will just see, just making the arms is very easy. Just double crochet like 2 rows if you prefer, or if you want to have more rows, it's up to you. So I decided to add just 2 rows of double crochet. You can see, this is the nicer part. Okay, it's supposed to be on this side. So it's supposed to be this way. Maybe I should bring you guys up a little so you can see. So this is the hand. It's a little bit, it's like a dramatic bolero, yeah, if you can say so. So this is the neck area, and the neck, you just fold this part a little bit, depending on what you want. You can just fold it bigger, or you can just make it smaller like I did, and then make it like so. So you have this line here, you have this line here at the center, yeah. So this line will be in the middle of your neck, and this is how you place it, like so. So, and yeah, this is the lace part, and this is the back part. The back comprises of this double crochet with a double crochet row with a double crochet with a chain 2 in the middle. So this is the back part, and I just joined using a dummy needle. So this is the back part, this is the lace part, and I think I explained it very well in the video how to make the lace. But if you guys want a repeat of that, you can just ask me here and we'll go through it again. If someone wants a repeat on how to make this lace part, we can just go through it again over here. So yeah, and later on, remember I told you I was making a belt for a project. This is the belt I was talking about. So I made the belt using the Tunisian technique. Tunisia? Yeah, I think something like that. So this is the belt I was making. And on this side, it's like it's ribbed. You can see on this side it's ribbed, but on this other side it's straight. So you can decide to wear the belt too, where you can either put it this side. In the video, I think I had it this side, but you can also, I think it will be much more nicer if you wear it on this softer side, because it's much more softer and cleaner. Yeah, so yeah, and you just, for the belt, because you have these rows here of the chain space, 2 spaces in the back, so you just insert the belt behind here. This is where I inserted the belt in the chain 2 spaces. I did not create anything extra, I just used this space to insert the belt. And since this, remember this double crochet here, so I just passed the belt also on this other side as well. And the back, because you have the belt is actually a little bit stretchy. So the back, once you wear it, you can either make it like this and just make one side to be crunched, or you can make the center to be a little bit crunched. Yeah. And also I decided to go ahead and I'll add a little bit of a fringe here. I did not have a lot of yarn, so I just wanted to make something extra to add just a little bit of a detail to it. So that's why I decided to add a fringe over here. And to add the fringe, it's also a little bit easy. It's not very hard. So I just decided to add a little bit of a fringe in the front, like so, just to make it a little bit like nicer, to have the chic type of feel, if you can understand me. So this is how the pattern looks like. It's very easy, it's very simple to make. You just have to concentrate, and if you're a crocheter, you know concentration is key. Concentration is everything, because you have to count the stitches. So this is the part where we just made the shell, and it just aligns very nicely. So if you're wearing this, I think you can pair this with anything. You can wear it casually, you can wear it as an official, just on top like a coat. You can wear it as a blazer, on your outfit, on a dress. And right now I'm just thinking I'll make something similar with the same pattern but different. So I think this is a plus. It's a, you can wear this with a lot of outfits. You can decide to wear this with a trouser like I did in my video. I just picked something up and just put it on just to make a video because I was really behind on uploading. Hello, State of Two Legends. Hi, thank you so much for joining me on the live. So I think you can wear this with anything. It pairs very well, and I think the pink color was very nice. It's a like a I think pink is a summer color. Yeah, I wrote it as a lace top, but I decided to change the thumbnail to a bolero because actually it's not a top. It's like a bolero because I think it looks like a coat or something. Just that the arms are short, but it's very nice. It's very nice. It's very chic, as you can see. And you have something that protects you against the wind. I saw, yeah, you can wear it because it's maybe it's windy, so you can wear this. And when I was wearing yesterday, it was I think it was around 18 degrees, and it was very warm. So I like the pattern. I like how it feels. I like how the details just pop through. I like how it just came together by itself. And I think I love the part that I decided to go with this pattern here. I was like 50-50 using this technique, but you know what? I think in the end, it worked out for the best for me. So I love how it looks like. So depending on your size, you can make this in whatever size you like. It's actually very, very nice. And anyone of any size can make this and wear it. But of course, if you want me to make it for you, you know it comes at a cost. You know it comes at a price because I'm using my energy. I'm using cotton. I have to buy a lot of things. So yeah, but I think most of you are crocheters, so you can easily decipher the pattern. And I think I explained it very well. I don't know how to write patterns, so that's why I decided to shoot the video. So I think the video is self-explanatory. But if you guys need more details, of course, you are free to ask any questions in the comment section. I will gladly assist you in creating this piece. So right now I'm just fixing the belt. I just saw the mistake where I did because the belt was not straight in my video. So right now I'm just fixing it. But yeah, so this is it. I just wanted to pop on live here for a while and show you this. But also right now I want to start working on something different. Once I finish a project, I'm someone who I'm like a dog. Once I finish working on a project, I don't just sit. I look for something different to make. So once I finish this and edited the video and posted it, I know I'm not good at editing, but yeah, so this is the top. If you want, you can watch my video. You can watch the video on my channel. It's up right now. And you can just leave me your honest opinions, your honest thoughts, and of course, what would you like me to crochet in my next video? For right now, I have something, I'm working on something again. So this is the outfit. I just wanted to show you how it looks. And I think from here, you can see the pattern, the way it's very, very nice. And I like how the neck, this part can actually be like a collar here inside like this. And you can just wear it like so. And the hands, and it's not very big. It's actually very, very fitting. So I like this, and I think I'll make more of this, maybe in different colors. I think the pink one is very nice, but I think I'll make it also in, let me think, purple, maybe. We'll see about that. So right now, guys, I just wanted you to show you whatever I'm working on right now. So I'm working on this. This is what I'm working on right now. I don't know if you can see, but this is a granny square. And I've just decided, I like using one color in all my projects, but this time I decided I want to just maybe add a little bit of a white color to it to just bring more detail, more attention. So right now I'm working on this, and I've just started working on the granny squares. So I've already made two. I've only made two of these, and I need so much. So stay with me here as we start making another piece. So I've already made this. So I'm just going to continue working granny squares because I think I need around 16 or 20, but we'll see. So right now the color that I have to add here, it's the green one. So I'm just going to take my green color, make a slip knot like so. So for anyone who doesn't know how to make a granny square, I think this is your time to just sit and join me in making the granny square. So after adding the green, I just have to do how many rows? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 4 rows, and then cut off the yarn and start another piece. So let's start making this granny square together here. Not together, I started earlier, but you can finish working on it together. So for my granny squares, I'll just start with a chain 2. Okay, I need to chain 3 because this one is a slip knot and I want to secure it tightly. So I'll chain 1. I don't count that one as a stitch. I'm going to chain 2 more. So that's a chain 3 and place 1 double crochet in the square. And another double crochet. Chain 1 and jump inside the corner here. So at the corner, I'm just going to place 2 clusters of double crochets, of 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, chain 2 in the middle, and again repeat the same thing, 3 double crochets. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, chain 1, I think I'm working on a lot of granny. I think most of my projects are granny stitches, if I'm not mistaken. So chain 1 and back in the corner again, 3 granny squares with a chain 2 in the middle and another 3 cluster of granny square, of a granny stitch. Sorry, not granny square. So chain 2 and then repeat the same thing. Chain 1, jump in the chain space. So if you're joining me for the first time, you're most welcome to this crochet here. I welcome you to go through my channel and watch my previous videos of the items that I've crocheted myself. So right now I'm just working on the granny square and I have to make 16 of this. I need 2 like this. So I have to make 16 granny squares if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how much we're going to make here on this live. So I think I'm going to go a little bit faster so that I can cover more and I can create more in such a little time, because I want to also finish making this piece and upload the video maybe next week. Yeah, I have been away for some time and I want to catch up on everything, so I have to work on a lot of things. I have this, I have a dress, so I have a lot of things to work on. So this is my granny square. I have to make it to the exact same size as this one here. Have I made a mistake somewhere? I don't think so. So chain 1 back to the corner. So in each and every corner I put 2 clusters of double crochets, 2 clusters of the granny stitch. Maybe for those who are joining me right now and you saw the profile, the thumbnail for the live, and you're wondering why the hell am I seeing something different here, it's because I already explained what I wanted to explain in the beginning of the live. But of course, I will always go through whatever I spoke about when I started the live about the bolero that I just finished making, and the video is up in my channel. You can go and watch it and give me your honest reviews and opinions and thoughts. And also remember to like, comment, share, and most important, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Always click on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. And I always upload a new video every week. I always have a new project coming on every week. I try to upload every week, maybe one video every week. If it's a big project, then it will have to take a lot of time. But if it's a big project, I work on it on live and separately. So subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to reach 3K subscribers before the end of the year, hopefully. We'll see. So I have to chain 2 here. I'm at the corner. If you're wondering how I started making this granny square, wonder no more. I'm just finishing on this one and we're starting making another one. As I told you, I need about 16 granny squares. So this is the third one I'm making, and I still have 13 more to go. So I have to make this is a granny square. What do you guys think about this combination of colors? Because I wanted to make the white only in a small bit, because if I think if I added a lot of white here, it will overshine the green and it will be too much. Yeah, okay, okay. So this is the last row I'm working on, because I have to make only 4 rows, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4th row I'm working on. Then I'm starting on another piece right here with you guys, so you can see the process of how to make a granny square. Thank you for those who are joining the live. If you're new here, I'm Bono Crochets. Subscribe to my channel and let's crochet together. I always get plenty of unsubscribers who watch my videos, and please guys, the way to support me is by subscribing to my channel, watch my videos, leave me your honest opinions and thoughts. So I'm almost done, just a few stitches left. I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to reattach my yarn back here at the top like so. Chain 1 and that's it. So we're done with this granny square, and now we're moving to the next one. So this is your chance to learn how to make a granny square. If you don't know, now it's your opportunity to learn. So I'm just going to pass it like so and tie off very tight there. So we have right now 2 granny squares and a half granny square. Yeah, so let's get back to making another one. So we have these 2. So let's start making on another one. I'll make the green yarn first. So I start with the magic ring, and to make the magic ring, it's easy. Just place 2 fingers like so, as if it's a scissor. Place your yarn like that, forming an X here. And the place where the X meets at this point, this is where you insert your hook. and okay, so this is where you insert your hook and grab the longer yarn. Has to be on top. Insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull through. Sorry, it's a lot. So grab your yarn and pull through. Just remain, the circle has to remain like that, and just hold this place so the yarn doesn't pass in the middle and it opens like so. And I'm struggling, I don't know what happened. So magic ring, grab the yarn like that, and I'm going to make a single chain first. Chain one, making sure the yarn doesn't pass through. Span, okay. Then I'm going to chain two more, and I'm going to start making my stitches inside the magic ring. So that's one, two. So these three, the chain three and the two I added count as my first going stitch. I'm going to chain two. The chain two is the corner. Then you're going to place another 3 double crochets in the center. So that's one, that's two, that's three. Chain two more, another 3 double crochets. So that's one, that's two, that's three. Chain two more. We need 4 corners. So every chain two, it's a corner. So that's one, two, three. So from here you can see we have our first corner, our second corner, our third corner. So we need a 4th corner. That's why we chain two. Then this yarn over here, you're just going to pull it, and once you pull it, you're closing the ring here. So pulling it very tight until the gap in the middle is completely disappeared, it's gone. Then the chain two which you just made, you're going to reattach it at the chain three of beginning of the circle. So the chain three at the top, that's where you reattach our yarn like so. So at least now we have a miniature square. This is a square. It looks like a little bit of a cross, if you may ask me. Yeah, so that's it. And now I just need to cut off my yarn. So I'm going to chain one. I'm going to cut off the yarn. I don't want to leave a long tail because I'm just going to end it. I don't want to waste the yarn as well. So with that, I'm going to switch to my second color. So I'll make a slip knot like so, and then just come and reattach my yarn over here in any place here. But I want to start from this so I can hide the yarn in this corner. So I'm going to attach my yarn here in the corner and grab this and like that. That's this here. So once I reattach my yarn like so, just chain one to reattach the yarn to the project like that. Then I'm going to chain two more, and these three count as my first double crochet. Then I'm going to start now with the clusters of double crochets. Okay, so we're going to place our first double crochet, our second one. So this is a corner, and remember guys, in each and every corner you need to create the corner. To create the corner you can chain two if you want, or you can chain three. I like to chain two. Then I just come back here and place in the same corner. I'm placing another cluster. Okay, sorry. So that's one, that's two, that's three. Then here, because it's not a corner, it's just a chain, this point here, I'll just chain one so that I can jump over to this corner over here. Just chain one so that you can jump over to this chain here. If you don't chain it, depending on how your tension is, your granny square starts going to fold inside. So then you're going to repeat the same thing. Place 3 double crochets here. So that's one, so that's two, that's three. Chain two in the middle, and 3 more double crochets. Chain one, jump to the other corner, repeat the same thing. chain 1, jump to the last corner. So that's 1, 2, 3, chain 2 in the middle, and repeat the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, like so. So you're going to chain 1 again, and at the top here of the chain 3 that we started with, you're going to place our slip stitch to close off the yarn, chain 1, and cut off the yarn. So here we have our little granny square. So we are done with the white yarn, and we're going to switch back to our green. To switch to the green, the same thing. Take your yarn, make a slip knot. Once you have the slip knot, go to any chain space. I like to start from the corner. Okay, where's my, grab my slip knot, pass it inside. And this, as you can, I think you'll notice, this is my right side because this will be my wrong side. That's where all the yarn are. So this will be the wrong side. So I'm just going to chain 3. My first chain, I don't count it as a chain because it's like the chain I used to reattach here. Then I chain 2 more, then place 2 double crochets to make 3. Okay, I think I have something in my eye. We're done with that. So after that, you're going to chain 2. And I think from here now you have seen how everything goes. You just continue with how the granny square takes you. Where there is no chain space. So here, because it's just a chain 1, you just place 1 stitch. And to get there, just chain 1 and jump inside there. So only in the corners you'll be chaining 2, and you only have to make 4 corners. Unless you're making something that is not a square, then you can chain. But remember, a square has 4 corners, so for each and every corner, that's where you chain 2 and resume. Because I want to start my every chain from this place, I'm just going to slip stitch until I reach the corner. Then I'm going to chain 2, then start with my stitches again. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the live over here, and I'll catch you guys later on during the. I think I'll come back on live at 6 p.m. Yeah, I think I'll come back on live again at 6 p.m. So if you're interested, you can join me then, or you can join my other live, which will be at 2 p.m. and you can continue crocheting these granny squares. And yeah, so that you can see what I'll be making next. But remember to go on my channel and watch my videos, guys. So bye bye, guys. Namaste. Catch you guys later.